Coach, Memphis able to come back and force overtime. What was it that didn't allow you guys to get it done at the end of regulation?
They made some big plays. We were up. We weren't able to close it out. Credit to them. The guys fought. A lot of good stuff from tonight, and we weren't able to close it out.
Coach, when you look at just defensively, well, first offensively, that was obviously the best game you guys have had. Spacing was there, knocking down threes. What was you feel like the keys to being able to have that kind of eruption offensively?
I just think guys had an aggressive mindset. I thought, we got to the paint. I thought we played with the pass. Like you said, I think the spacing, reacting to each other, moving off of each other, getting penetration. Grayson got hot. So Brad and Book, aggressive. I thought Bowl was really good, gave us some spacing and also gave us some scoring around the basket and in the mid-range. So, hopefully some stuff to build on offensively.
And then defensively, just maybe the disappointment of them allowing them to have the kind of numbers they had. I mean, when you have an offensive game like that should result in a win, right?
Well, I think they made some shots and they made some plays late. Wells, I think is 5 for 7 from the three-point line, and Aldama, I think, is 5 for 7 from the three-point line. Those guys making shots. Some of the transition. I think in the first half and the second half, some big transition three baskets where we got to find everybody, get to shooters. Be better defensively. But there's, I think some rim protection, Mason's defense around the rim, Bowles' defense around the rim, Nick, despite his foul trouble. So, rebounded better. So there's some stuff to build on both ends, I think.
Going back to Brad, a double-double for him, 11 assists tonight. How did you kind of see him strike the right balance of being aggressive but then facilitating for others?
Yeah, no, it's I think he's finding a good place. Really the ball in his hands a lot. We felt like tonight was a night we needed him to be aggressive, and I think for the most part he did that both to score and to get his teammates involved. So again, for Brad, something to build on, and hopefully we can find a way to get through.
That last play for Kevin, it looked like you were like, all right, they're going to foul anyway. Being able to get him the ball in the lane, was that the original plan for him to take it in the lane and dribble out, or was it a different plan as far as getting that look at the end?
They kind of read and reacted off of each other. Great read by Kevin. Royce as an inbounder is pretty special. So I think they just – they basically read how we were being defended. Smart, just kind of veteran by both Royce and Kevin to get us a good look there.
You mentioned defensively in the last game you thought it was some mental lapses on the threes. Do you sense that was the same tonight, or was it beyond that?
You always got to go back and look at the film. It felt like there were just a couple of transition clips or a couple of transition threes that we have to be sharper. We have to be better. And then some of them, those guys made shots, and, we want to be aggressive to take away the basket, take away the paint. So we'll look at the film and see.
What made you start Bowl tonight?
Yeah, I think he started in Houston, played well. We've talked, he's played well. When we played Memphis at home, right before the break, he played well. He's putting, a lot of good games together. So I think his length, his rebounding, shot blocking, and then ability to also space the court and makes plays. So, it's good to see Bowl the way he's contributing and helping us. All right, thanks, guys.